Welcome back. I'm Pat, that Halloween movie collector, and I'm back with another unboxing review of a Halloween board game. This time we're doing Halloween 2. This one I've been waiting for. We had the creator of the game, Anthony Massey, on the podcast from Stop the Killer Board Games. They made an amazing commercial for this. Took you right back to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. That featured our good friend of the podcast, Lito Velasco, as Michael Myers, and our good friend Matt Russell he wrote and directed it. It was amazing. So go check that out. You can look it up on YouTube. And it was a Kickstarter. I was one of the backers, and it arrived just before Christmas, and I finally got around to opening it up. So let's unbox the Halloween 2, the game. The nightmare isn't over. Now, the packaging alone, look at this. It's just stellar. Look at those images. You flip around to the back. Look at that. You got Mr. Garrett getting his the hammer to the head. You got the scalpel. You got Nurse Janet getting the needle to the temple. Just amazing artwork. Graphics is just absolutely amazing. And I do remember vaguely how to play this, and it's definitely a lot easier than the Trick or Treat H1 game, which I think you need like a doctorate to learn how to play. So let's go through. So the board is really cool because it's got some real cool images on it as well. So look at, there's the board. And I'll probably pop some other cool pictures up here. So you got a picture right here of Michael in the schoolhouse. Sam hand on the wall. You got the opening credit pumpkin. You got Michael spying in on Alice. See what other cool stuff here. The alley, the Elrod alley right there. You have, of course, the Elrod image right there, which is amazing. You want mayonnaise or mustard, which plays a factor in this game, from what I remember. Then you have the scene where Karen arrives at the hospital, and you see Michael in the rearview mirror. He's not human, right there. There's Brackett and Loomis. Just amazing stuff. Oh, and on the back is just as cool too. So one side is the kill side, and one side is the stalk side. So the stalk, well, here you got the kill side. You got Janet getting killed. You have poor nurse Karen getting killed. You have the marshal getting his throat slit. Oh, who can forget? Nurse Jill getting picked up, scalpel to the back. And just amazing, great graphics. So that's the board. You can't beat that. Get the sticker, H2 sticker, Trick or Treat. So here's the game instructions. It does come with a really cool poster. You could frame and hang up, which I probably would do, because the artwork is just amazing on it. So I think I'm going to put it in a frame and hang it on the wall. Look at that. Awesome stuff. And you got all different pieces and parts. Like you have the roadblock. They can set up. Actually, I'll pop them all out. Just pop out the roadblocks. So that's to stop Michael on the game board. You have like almost like a get out of jail free card, which is Officer Hunt's badge right there. Pop that out. And the pumpkins, I believe, are additional lives that you could gain. Then it's got all the different dice. Draw a card. It's got numbers on it. What's on the rest of the dice here? Oh, it's just draw a card. It's on several different sides. And you have a dice, and you have an orange 1 and 2. We'll read the directions over real quick. And I believe this is still available to get. I believe it is. I don't think it comes with the expansion packs, because this has 2 separate expansion packs. That was the whole thing about backing it. Here's all the parts for the players. And here's the players. I'll put them all together later. So there is Sheriff Brackett, Dr. Loomis, Nurse Karen. And Laurie Stalker Jimmy. Mrs. Alves. And Mrs. Elrod. I wonder why there's no, maybe that's Anthony next time. How come there's no, Bud? That would have been cool, because Bud is awesome. Leo Rossi, go meet him at a convention. He's absolutely hysterical. Here's the weapons that you can get. They were all straight out of the film. You have syringe, which kills Nurse Janet. The hammer that kills Mr. Garrett. The Elrod knife. Michael's scalpel. And, of course, it's actually Deputy Hunt's lighter that Dr. Loomis never gives back. So technically it's the lighter Loomis uses, but it was really Deputy Hunt. He never returned the lighter to him. You have a kill spinner, which plays into later on in the game, so we'll get to that. You can spin it. That's the kill spinner. This is the Michael's Path 3 visual reference cards where Michael moves around on the board. This is where you put this at the top of the board. So there's all different paths. So there's 3 of them. There's a stalk side and a kill side. Great graphics too. Look at the cover. Look at that. Michael walking through Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. Amazing graphics. What is on the inside here? I didn't see this. For a video tutorial on how to play the game, scan the QR code. Oh, I didn't realize there's a video. You could just scan the code and check it out too. Did you run out of skull pumpkins? Did you use the Officer Hunt save badge? Oh, it's just all stuff about, did you use this? Did you use that in the game? Put all this over here. I'll put it back together later. You have a really cool shaker for your dice. Look at that. Very cool. We have, I'm assuming this, you have a little game, you have a little bag here, so I'm assuming it's to put all the pieces and parts back in. But it's cool. That's a nice little bag. Trick or treat. Let's see. This is expansion pack number 1. It includes 8 more player pieces, 10 more game cards, new actions, and group actions. Oh, yeah, this is cool. It's got a cool cover. It's the cover art of, whatchamacallit, Mr. Garrett getting his head bashed in. So let's see what's in. Let's see what's in the expansion pack number 1. Okay, finally got it open. Took the plastic off of it. Open her up and see what's in there. It says more player pieces. So let's see. Maybe Bud is in here. I spoke too soon. Yes, he is. So if you open it up, the other players that are included in expansion pack number 1. Let's see. Oh, look at that. Dr. Mixter. Ah, Nurse Marion Chambers. Mr. Garrett. Mr. Garrett. And, of course, how could we forget? Laurie Strode. Okay, so I'm going to answer my own question by looking in this. That there's more game pieces in here. Oh, and there's also other ones here, too. Hold on. Yes. There's Janet. Oh, of course, Alice. Gets killed in the beginning. And there's Nurse Jill. And, of course, last but not least, my buddy. Bud. Bud Scarlatti. That's awesome as hell. So those are the extra players in expansion pack. So let's try to keep everything together. Okay. Then the extra cards that come in here is, let's see. Hold on, let me open this up. What are the extra cards? I like that. Dr. Mixter is drunk again. Everyone must move their character to a Sam Haines base. I like that. The shape strikes. Advance Michael 1 space on the board. Laurie fools Michael. Move Michael back 2 spaces on the board. Very cool. Someone is putting razors in the Halloween candy. Everyone loses a weapon. Oh, there you go. Little Ty Mitchell with the razor blade in his mouth. Jimmy's smile makes Laurie's heart race. Everyone earns a skull pumpkin. Very cool. Look behind those trees. Place a roadblock on a skull pumpkin space. Mr. Garrett sets off to find the intruder. If you are not in a shape zone, move 3 more spaces. Michael just crashed through the door. Run. If you are in a shape zone, move 3 more spaces. Here he is smashing through the door. Jimmy and Nurse Jill want to help. Have 2 other players select 2 more cards for you. Oh, that's an awesome scene with Michael in the background. Yeah, love that shot. Your orders have changed. Lose a skull pumpkin and have another player select a card. Oh, yep. It's when you threaten the marshal. What do you guys do? You fire a warning shot, right? And he fires a warning shot. Yes, he does. So look, that's part of this is the expansion pack. Well, here's all the other cards. I don't know if I should go through them all because that might take too long. But let's see. We can flip through them, see if there's anything that stands out. Let's see. You're late again. Mrs. Alves. Okay, there's multiple. If you don't know what death is right from the beginning of the film. There you go. You don't know what death is. You don't know what death is. See, Janet is in danger. Oh, there she is right before she's about to get killed. One of the great shots. Mrs. Elrod needs comforting. If you have, look at that. That's awesome. She sees the blood. You didn't listen to old Bud. Oh, look at that, Bud, with the roach clipping in his with his weed. There's a few of them. Hold on. Circle the block again. You know, doctor, I'm just about there. Point where I stop taking orders from you. Michael slashed your tire. Well, he slashed all the tires in the parking lot. Let's see. You don't know how to work that thing. Up there, I'm dropping cards everywhere. There is Janet trying to figure out how to use Mr. Garrett's walkie-talkies and failing miserably at it. Ask another player. Just think about mustard or mayo. Don't say it out loud. Just think of one, and I will try to guess. To make you guess. Oh, this is I think is where you have to say it. If you say it good. We've got to assume that Michael Myers is still alive. Loomis card. The shape just stole your knife. There he is stealing. Oh, what a shot! Stealing the Elrod knife. The sirens are right down the street. Oh yeah, right before poor Alice gets killed. Sheriff Brackett needs to go home to his wife. He's got to go break the news that Annie's been killed. Oh, look at that shot. They killed Ben Tramer. Ben Tramer, poor Ben, on fire. Michael went down the wrong hallway. Look at that. There he is walking down the hallway in Haddonfield Memorial Hospital. Everybody goes back out. But we just closed up. That's it. Deputy Hunt sending everybody back out looking for Myers. And last but not least, Nurse Karen thinks Michael is Bud. Yeah, remember that? She's sucking on those nasty-ass fingers of his. Oh, my God. Awesome stuff. So those are the regular cards, not part of the expansion pack. And here we go with expansion pack 2. I just took the plastic off. Includes 30 sealed movie-based trivia questions. 1 15-second orange sand timer. Okay, so that gets you. There's a trivia. You could do a trivia round in here. So there's your hourglass, your timer, and here are the trivia questions. Very, very cool. So I don't want to read them all because that'll just take too long. So that's expansion pack 2. It's trivia. It's basically for a trivia round. And of course, you have all your different Myers pieces to go with everything. It's very cool. There's a lot of pieces and parts here, and they're very cool. Extremely cool. So let's do a quick tutorial of how to play. So, objective. Michael Myers has just been shot 6 times by Dr. Loomis. Well, actually, technically, in part 2, he was shot 7 times in the beginning. Oops. And he's on his way to Haddonfield Memorial Hospital to kill Laurie Strode. It's up to you and your friends to put an end to his reign of terror before it's too late. Can you stop the killer? To win the game, 3 things must happen. You and Michael must be standing on the same space on the board. You must have a weapon, and when you flick the kill spinner, which is right here, the kill spinner, it must point to you kill Michael. Otherwise, it's got 3 settings on it, I believe. Michael kills you, you lose. You kill Michael, you win. Or you spin again, you're still fighting. Very cool. How to play. Each player starts their turn by rolling all 3 dice. Michael moves first. The orange die dictates how many spaces Michael advances on your turn, either 1 or 2. Michael always moves first. Make sure his movement mirrors the arrow on Michael's path card. Player moves second. The white die dictates how far you advance on your turn, from 1 to 6 spaces. Unlike Michael, you do not have a defined path. You can move freely all around the board in any direction on your turn except diagonally. Yes, so Michael moves on these cards, Michael's path cards, and you just put them separately next to the board. Draw card third. The black die dictates if you do or don't draw a card during your turn. If draw card is rolled on the black die after Michael moves first and yourself second, another player will mix the cards and you will randomly pull 1 from the stack. And the graphics in this is just amazing. It's just like its own little book. It's really cool. Put all the game components together. You have, let's see, the Roadblocks, which you can put out on there. As Michael terrorizes Haddonfield, the police are setting up roadblocks to catch him. Officer Hunt will chase Michael away if you have the save badge. So if you have, right there, Deputy Hunt's badge. There's all the game components we went over. All the different Kickstart, all the exclusives, which is expansion pack. Trivia answer decoder, which is right there. I guess so we'll have to open up the trivia cards, but I'll do separately. And this right here, like I said, there's an advertisement for the commercial. Go check it out. You can go check it out on stopthekiller.com, or just it's on YouTube, I believe, too. Yep. And there's a buddy, Matt Russell, writer and director. Buddy Lito, who played Michael Myers. Go check it out. And all the people's names who backed the project. And you will find my name right down the bottom over there somewhere. There's a lot of names. So, yeah. And there's Anthony, friend of the channel. We had him on the channel. He talked all about this. Go back and check. Actually, at the end, I'll throw some cards up for the 2 videos. One with Anthony, when he came on and explained about the game. And the other video when we had everybody on. So that's the Halloween 2 board game. That's awesome. I cannot wait to play it. We're going to try to figure out a way to see if we can do it live on the podcast and have Anthony, who developed the game, Lito, who played Myers, and Matt, who directed it. So we're going to see if we can get everybody together, and we'll all play Stop the Killer Halloween 2 game together if possible. But I can't wait to play this. I just got to find somebody here to play it with, because nobody in this house cares about Halloween. I'll get maybe my son. I can convince him into doing it. So that is my review of the Halloween 2 board game. Go get it. I believe it's still available. Go to stopthekiller.com. I'm not sure if it still has the expansion packs in it, because that was all part of being a backer to get the expansion packs. But like last time, there were some extra ones too. So make sure you go check it out. It looks awesome. I cannot wait to play this. I can't wait to get the guys together and hopefully play it on the podcast. And that's it. Do me a favor, hit that like button, especially if you're a Halloween fan. And if you haven't got this yet, go check it out and go get this game, because it's really, really cool. And it's a nice little companion to the Trick or Treat Studios Halloween game. So if you like Halloween content, horror, comedy, you name it, it's all here. Hit that subscribe button. Don't cost nothing. Come hang out with us on Sunday nights when we do the podcast, and Tuesday nights when we do our watch-alongs. And until next time, I'll talk to you soon.